What's up? What's up, everyone? Uh, just finishing work and heading home, and yeah, got a topic to bring up today. Man, what do you think? What do you think about? What do you think about people that have something against you? And I'm not saying this. A lot of times when I hear this on, hear it online. Look, I know there's two sides of the story, and I'm not going to go into the actual stories, but I'm just wondering what your thoughts are. Like how do you react to people talking behind your back, and don't have your best interests? How do you react? Like if you can't avoid them completely, because you're in the same friend circle, you're at you attend the same events, so you have to. You have no choice but to actually, be around them. Man, but it's hard, man. It's hard if you're in that situation, and that ends up happening to you because that's sort of like a mental thing, and it plays on your freedom. Like when you're living life and there's no issues, and you just want to live your life and be free. Sometimes having these things happen to you just sort of limits your ability to just be yourself. Limits your ability to be yourself, and it's sad. It's sad. So yeah, that's my thing for today. Like, sometimes there's a point where you look and there are some people out there who genuinely can't be happy for other people's success, and yeah, like today that was sort of playing on my mind a bit. Had a little situation the other day where it was clear that some information came around my way where obviously people talking about me, and and I heard what the what the gossip was, which wasn't true, and it was funny because I've got the receipts to prove it, but it's just not worth it. It's a lot of times people are doing things for a reaction, and it's just not worth it. So today my advice is for you guys who are going through the same thing. And I know there are a lot of people that are going through it because that's just the way human nature works. When we get angry or we get annoyed, we, instead of admitting or even trying to come to some sort of understanding, we start to be negative, and we start to search for a response, and that's the whole reason why we have to, we start doing that. And I do it myself sometimes, when I can't handle my anger, and that's me speaking honestly. When I can't handle my anger, sometimes I do it. Not a lot of times now, but a few years ago, it was the case where, you know, if I saw the other person was nice and calm, you know, I'll try and say something offensive to get a response. And you know, that's not a healthy thing to do. Yeah, man, just a short one today. Unfortunately, you know, that's the world that we live in at the moment, where there is a lot of you know, confrontation out there. So, man, to all those who are struggling through similar issues at the moment, stay strong. You know, stay strong and live life for yourself. You know, no one else can truly give you happiness in this life other than yourself. You know, try and find happiness where it's wholesome. You know, where you know, just find happiness. For me, it would be within your families, because, you know, having a foundation of happiness somewhere where you can rely on someone or something that you can rely on, you know, it just allows you to put everything in perspective, you know, and you start realizing that it's not worth it. It's not worth it getting angry over little things. But yeah, for all those, you know, there's that. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. It's been a long night shift, but yeah, for all those who are, you know, going through similar things at the moment, man, stay strong. Yeah. Or share us your example, man. Share us your example. Please don't put down names or anything like that. But just maybe, you know, share it in the comments. You know, what sort of bunged you and what's helped you get out of it. You know, how did you handle it if you're out of it? Yeah, but that's all for today. I hope everyone stays safe out there. All right, peace out.